Welcome back, everybody, to our YouTube channel. I appreciate everybody tuning in, and I know it's been a little while since I've done my last video out there, but I've been kind of busy, and I think it's high time I start doing more of these on YouTube. So let me get everybody up to speed on what we got going on here at Redline Restorations. I got one of the cars that I've got in here is the 1975 Firebird Formula. It's been off the road and it became low-income housing for rodents, like a lot of cars do when they're neglected. So we had to go through a lot of stuff on that car. And so one of the main things was the body. And we did put rear quarters, both sides, on that car. We are putting new front fenders on. The interior, it needed all to be replaced, every bit of it. So we are replacing seat foam and covers, door panels, headliner, you name it. Carpet, of course. But let me show you what we got going on in here. So I've been working on interior along with every other thing that I got going on with this car. But here's the new headliner, and it's still got to get, finished up, but it's in there. You can see the carpet down here. I've got the new lower door panels down here. And check this out. This is really cool. You can see that radio right there. That is the original AM radio. Well, that radio, we sent it out to a gentleman over in Lincoln, Nebraska called Wags. And what he does is he retrofits, I guess maybe you call it that. He puts all the new goodies into original stock radios. And so that thing started out in life as an AM only radio. Now it's AM FM, Bluetooth. He's got a charger for his phone. He can do hands-free phone calls, you name it. Everything that your stereo does in your new car, that one will do as well. And it fits and it looks the part for that car. So it's era correct, right? No cutting up the dash to put in a different unit. Super cool, super cool. And we've used Wags quite a bit here lately on other customer cars. So yeah, that is one of the neat things about technology and what we've gotten into here and recently into the 21st century, right? Got the engine bay all ready to go for that engine that I'm going to show you. And brake booster and master cylinder, hard lines. I got the hoses on there, new calipers, everything is new. So let's talk about that engine that's going to be going into that car. So that car originally came with a 350 Pontiac, and the owner bought the car back in 1975. He wanted to have a 400 Pontiac in it. Well, it didn't work out that way. He don't know what happened. He has an idea about maybe what happened, but it could either be where the dealership screwed up, where he ordered it from, and they accidentally had the 350 Pontiac put in, or what he kind of suspects is his folks went in and changed it when he bought the car. So the car came with the Pontiac 350, the less powerful engine. Back then though, even the 400s weren't very powerful. But anyway, the engine that we're putting in, because he wanted to have a 400, well, I told him we're going to put a 400 in it for him. And not only is it just a 400, it's a 462 Pontiac. Now that engine started out as a 400 Pontiac, and it's even date coded correct for that car. It's a 75 400 Pontiac. So what we got here is, and I just have it kind of staged here for you, but because I still got to put the engine, of course, into the engine bay. But we're looking at about 470, 475 horse is what we kind of calculated. So that's what's going to go in, and it's going to be a street scorcher. And I can't wait to get it in there, and I can't wait to drive this thing. So rock on. Now, what I've done over the weekend is I've got more pieces that I had to paint. So as you can see, here I got the hood already done. Still got to color sand everything, but here's the nose, new front fender, other new front fender, rear spoiler, mirrors, the side spoilers for the back, and of course, taillight bezels. All that is painted, and let's not forget side marker light bezels. Those have to be painted also. So I'm gonna have to get around to doing the flares, side spoilers, whatever you guys want to call them. I call them flares, but we're putting Trans Am flares onto the car. When he brought this car to us to have us check it out, I had a 75 Trans Am here. and he loved it. He went freaking gaga with that car. So, and I told him, I said, well, you know, if we want to make the car look more aggressive, we can do that. And so we decided we're going to add the flares from the Trans Am. I think it's going to look cool. So, from the Trans Am onto that car. That's what we're all about. We're all about taking that car or a car, and if the customer wants to go crazy with it, let's go crazy. I think Prince had a song like that. Let's go crazy. Anyway, that's about all I've got to talk about where we are on this project. Let's talk about where we're going with this project. So we are putting on a show this August. Redline Restorations, my wife and I, we are putting on an event in the town of Colfax, Iowa, which is just yonder, about a couple miles. And it's at the Jasper County Fairgrounds. And so it's a 2-day event, and it's called Bootleggers and Bandits. And it's kind of a combo between, you know, Smokey and the Bandit, you know, and Dukes of Hazzard, and anything that has to do with Bandit, you know, and Dukes of Hazzard. Anything that has to do with those cool movies and stuff that you'd see, like Thunder Road. Burt Reynolds had a movie back in the early 70s called White Lightning. All that moonshine running stuff, super cool stuff. That's what I love. And I'm sure a bunch of you guys out there dig on that stuff too. But anyway, we're having a show that's kind of surrounding that kind of a theme, but it's not just open to that stuff. We want everybody to come. I don't care. You got a Corvette? Bring the Corvette. I don't care, whatever. It's open to everybody. I want everybody to have fun. Not only is it just cars, it's of course pickups. We're also including motorcycles, custom bikes, and then we're also including big rigs. So, you know, you got a little bit of everything going on there. So he wants to get that car done by the time we have that show. And I think that's not going to be a problem. Of course, we've done all brand new wiring on it. And oh boy, I mean, we've done so much on this car, you know, and then some. Of course, you know, that radio that I was talking about. So today, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start working on that engine. I'm going to get on that, finish that up so I can get it ready to be put into the car. I've got interior pieces I want to finish up doing, put them into the car. I've got seat belts to put in. Yeah, a long list. But you know what? Now that you guys are tuning in and you're seeing everything that I'm showing you, and now you guys can follow along with everything we've got going on at Redline Restorations. And you know what? Not only do I have this one here, I've got a 1973 Super Duty Trans Am here. That's cool. And we'll be talking about that one probably in the next episode. So that's all I got for you guys. I'm going to get on it, and I'm just going to keep you guys updated on what we got going on. So I might even show you a few videos of what I'm doing and how I'm doing them. So I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you like what you see, please like it. Please subscribe to us. And I think that's all I'm going to show you as of today. But just stay tuned, because I'm going to have plenty more for you guys. All right? Check you guys later. Have a good one.